Okay, starting right where we left off, we're working with GTK and Python to create GUI applications, and so far we've made a base window that we can show and close. Let's manipulate that window a little bit more today with positioning it and resizing it. So let's look at what we got so far. My script so far, it's called win.py. So I'll run that, and you can see we have a window here. It started up in the top left corner. And I can resize it and I can close it, and it also kills the application and prints a message before it closes. Let's go ahead and start editing it. I'm using Vim as my text editor, but feel free to use whatever text editor you'd like. Just coming down here, first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to position the window. Let's make it so it always starts up in the center of your screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set self.window, because that's the object we created, that's our window, and we're going to dot set position, and what we're going to use for position is we're going to use GTK dot all capitals win POS for position, another underscore center. Close the parentheses there. We'll save that. We'll run it, and boom, it started off in the center. You can see I can move it, close it, start it up again. It will always start up in the center of your screen with that option. You have a few other options when it comes to positioning with the default positions. You can set it in coordinates, which we'll get into in later tutorials, but other presets is instead of center here, we can type in mouse, all capital. We'll run it, and you'll see that wherever the user's mouse is when the application starts, so my cursor is up here, it will center the window wherever the cursor is. So that's an option. Another option is to have it always centered, and the way you do that is center always. And what that will do is that if you resize the window, you add resize options, it will be sure to always center the window. Another option is center on parent, which if this was a window that has a parent, so basically you have a main application and it may open up other windows, those would be the children, the main window would be the parent. This window would always be centered on the parent when it opens. You can move it around again after it's open, but it will always start up on the center of the main window. That's something we may get into later on, much further down the line. But for right now, I just like to pretty much always have my applications open in the center of the screen. So we've got self-win, which is our window object. We are setting the position for it, and we're using gtk.win POS center. So we'll save that, once again run it, and it opens up on the center of the screen. Another option that we are going to add here is the size option. So we're kind of using a default size now. I'm not even sure what the default size is in pixel whatevers. Okay, so we're going to center the window. And by the way, you want to do the center and the sizing before you show the window in this case. So what we're going to do is we're going to say self.window.set underscore size underscore request. And then we can just put in what size we want the window to be. I'll say it goes width and height. So I'll say 600, 400. I'll save that, and I'll run it, and you can see it's a much bigger window now. I can set the height down to 100, and you'll see that it's going to be a very long window width-wise. So those are your options for startup position and startup size. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. Hope you're finding these useful. GTK is a great toolkit. We're going to look at other toolkits in the future. WX will be one of them. And my personal new favorite, which is Qt, and I like using Qt for Designer. So thank you for watching. Visit filmsbychris.com. That's films by Chris with a K. Also visit our forums, filmsbychris.com/forum, and chat with us on Freenode at filmsbychris is the name of the channel. You can also see a link to in the description of this video for all that for the forum and the RC and my website. Thank you for watching. Got a lot more to come when it comes to Python and GUI applications. Have a great day.